So let's go back to one of the best months for Nintendo fan, March 2017. Since it was the month the Nintendo Switch officially released. And I got it the month it came out cause I'm cool. At the time of release, the console only had 2 Nintendo games. The first one being The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And we all know how that one turned out.
Game of the Year goes to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
And the second game being 1-2 Switch. We also know how that one turned out. So, I guess the reception to 1-2 Switch wasn't the best, but I personally kind of liked it. But I totally get why people didn't enjoy it. Except for a few standout ones, the minigames were bland and boring after 10 minutes. The game itself had no replayability beyond the 26 base games. And the game was freaking full price! You know what? Peter All FF1 was right. I was stupid for buying this game. But those are all the usual complaints people say about the game. You go on the Metacritic, and the only points people are making are the ones I just said. But I think the real reason this game is hated by many is because of another game that came out November 19th, 2006. Yeah, you guessed it with the tiny box, it's Wii Sports. That game was such a phenomenon, containing well-designed games themed after sports that offer replayability. Yes, Mom, boxing is a real sport. Also, who can forget about the Miis? And you might be asking, well, I know this game was such a phenomenon, but how has it anything to do with 1-2 Switch? Well, my answer to that is that Wii Sports being such a good game and it being bundled with the Wii overshadows 1-2 Switch, a game that is subjectively worse than Wii Sports and was full price at the time of release. Now that leaves us with one last question. How do we fix 1-2 Switch? Well, there are 2 solutions to this problem. Either Nintendo bundles the game with the Switch from now on, or they completely wipe out Wii Sports from the space-time continuum. Both work fantastically. So, 1-2 Switch. A lot of wasted potential, I think. Nintendo could have easily came out with DLC for that game. Like, they would have seen what minigames worked and what minigames didn't work. And they could have easily came out with some DLC. Like, if they also did that for Super Mario Party, they could have also done that for that game, but no, I think they just forgot about it with all the bad reviews and all that. So that was why people hate 1-2 Switch, and I have a couple of examples. This video was pretty short and sweet. Thanks obviously for watching. Don't forget to follow my other social media. Sorry if there's background noise because I'm recording this during the day. And I think that's about it. Have a nice one and don't forget to stay sticky.